state representative from Chester lost her battle with cancer. Kathy Javner was serving her fourth term for House District 29, which includes the towns of Chester, Millinocket, Medway, and Patton. Nearly a year ago, Javner announced her breast cancer had returned and it was incurable. Today, we spoke with Assistant Minority Leader Katrina Smith, who called Javner an amazing woman who cared deeply about her constituents.
Kathy always made sure people felt like they were listened to, that they were loved, that her community, which was a very rural community, was heard in the State House. So it's a great loss for rural Maine and for someone who was a champion for them. Kathy fought while she was sick. She was there every day. She was there after hours. She was calling people, talking to them. Kathy fought to stay in this world and to stay fighting for her family and for the state until the very last moment. She was still, fighting for all of us. So it's a great loss.
She leaves behind a husband and 3 children.